Bad commercials come in all sorts of different flavors, but tech companies in particular seem to have a knack for greenlighting truly awful marketing campaigns, and then, when the public response is predictably terrible, backtracking and pretending the whole thing never happened. Fortunately for us, and unfortunately for them, the internet never forgets. And for today's video, we're gonna be taking you along something we call the Bad Commercial Cruise. It's gonna be so full of cringe that you'll laugh, you'll cry, and you might even pee a little.
But not related to laughing?
That's not a thing that people do?
The report.
This one.
Hey, Steve. I think those girls are checking this out.
Yeah, Steve.
You're right. Here they come.
Excuse me, my roommate and I just wanted to say that we love your asses.
We've been into ASUS.
This commercial is horrible.
Are you guys into ASUS?
Okay, who actually calls it that? Like, I don't think I've heard anyone ever pronounce
I don't know
it
what they're
that way.
talking about yet.
What? Really?
Our asses swivel.
ASUS.
You ladies are into ASUS.
Oh.
ASUS products.
Here's a hint for brands. If you want people to pronounce the name right, then spell it right.
Okay, I want to know who approved that, because even if you're trying to get people to pronounce it correctly, like doing a commercial like that is just horrible.
I think the idea was that it would go viral.
But they're also just driving, they say the name ASUS so many times.
Yeah.
Ah.
I disagree with this practice generally. I think that's dangerous.
That's why we make the most advanced personal computers in the world.
How is he holding that mouse?
And why soon there'll be just two kinds of people. Those who use computers.
Yeah, I'll be home for breakfast.
And those who use apples.
He's on the phone when they say those who use computers.
Because this actor has clearly never touched a computer in his life. Did you see how he was using the mouse?
Wow.
What is that?
Amazingly, it's still so Apple-y in that they spend only 2% of the commercial actually showing the product, and the rest is just lifestyle.
You look like a real jerk.
How wide is the person you're driving past?
So what you doing?
Well, Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you're not. You're gonna play pole position!
What is going on?
I actually love this commercial.
Oh my God, someone just wrecked. Your kid is dead, sir.
Is she trying to take her helmet off?
I don't understand the point of this commercial.
It's fun for the whole family.
It'll turn your eyeballs into
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that is awesome. That is like fodder for parodies 20 years later.
Oh, I love it.
When it comes to keeping your gaming gear at peak performance, oh, the games people play. I'll tell you.
This seriously reminds me of your early YouTube videos.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, Spawn.
That's not nice.
Oh man, just look at all that crap flying out of there.
I can't see what you're talking about.
Enough skin fragments to clone yourself.
No, that's good.
Mom would be so proud.
No.
Now.
Okay, we have done that before.
Yes.
Do not use a vacuum. Vacuums can cause static discharge and could severely damage your computer.
That is a
That's a
very
tech
good
tip.
point. Oh my gosh, how long is this?
Did they play this in movie theaters? Like, how am I not gone by now? Is this a commercial or is this just
This seems like an instructional, yeah.
Falcon DustOff is totally a thing. I guess they just did a gamer brand, like gamer skin on their existing products.
no music the whole time, no background music?
Who would watch that?
What I want to know is how popular these videos actually were.
As Nintendo begins to take on new forms, it's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are.
Animal testing. I don't think they would touch that these days. What? This is a Nintendo commercial?
The new Game Boy Micro. Extremely portable. Extremely stylish.
There was a lot of really edgy gaming commercials. Oh, really?
They actually got that shot of the puppy in the air. That was awesome. And that shot of the car going by it. I wonder if they did that in 2 shots or if there's actually a risk it would have got run over.
I'm so glad you made it home. Because I just sold you on this website I
Oh
built
my
with
gosh.
GoDaddy. Ship them out.
Wow.
Again, completely would not fly today. I'm running a puppy mill.
I just don't even have words to describe the feeling for that one.
I am so, like, I'm angry. I mean, I guess if the commercial's supposed to make you feel something, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
I guess what they're going for is you can sell anything, but they spend the whole build-up of the commercial demonstrating this dog's loyalty and love, just for you to be like, boonk.
See you later, buddy.
I was writing paper on the PC, and it was like bleep, 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 bleep. And then, like, half of my paper was gone. It devoured my paper. It was really good paper.
What's wrong with her?
You just don't have a teenager yet.
Okay.
I'm Ellen Feist, and I'm a student.
I wonder how Ellen's career's going. This is one of those ads where I feel like Apple should have been smart enough not to break that cardinal rule, don't insult your customers.
If you didn't even know what a Switch was, like, I don't even know what that commercial's for.
They're just saying, like, slash
Apple
switch is
yeah.
like switch to Apple.
Yeah.
Oh, the commercial meant nothing to me. I was just like, what is this?
I think Apple counts on you to know Apple.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys a little secret. I'm also a hardcore gamer. I travel a lot and have joined
Of course,
many
this is
worldwide
MSI.
gaming competitions and events.
That was definitely on purpose.
You said it, not me.
Woohoo! Yes!
There are two types of memory, long dim and short dim.
A, no. I think you mean dim and so dim. And B, there's no way that voice came out of that person.
Why did you say, of course, MSI?
Because MSI's just, look, what percentage of this frame is breast? It's gotta be MSI.
Check out the girth on that cable management hole in that dresser over there.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
That's a glory hole.
Hey, Dan, ready for the game?
Are these the same
Yeah,
guys?
those guys look way too similar.
Yeah, the two generic 80s guys.
I've got to send something for my mom's birthday. It's tomorrow. I'll then book plane tickets for our trip next week, and my kids got to go to the
I
library.
didn't ask for your life story, pal.
America Online can do all that.
Yeah. How about sending your mom some nice flowers? All you do is click on Marketplace. We place an order.
I can't get flowers that fast today.
I feel like this is the kind of thing your aunt would have signed up for. This commercial would have worked.
You know what? I'm actually noticing that the things that they're doing with it are high wife approval factor things. Look, honey, I'll be able to buy you flowers and take you on a trip. Can I please have access to my own bank account?
Now we're getting into like the men's stuff. Yeah.
Fantasy football. Worldwide email?
Of course, there's my personal favorite, live chat. That's how I met my new
Oh, hold on. Met my new
kayaking buddies.
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
check that out
right.
later
Yeah, sure.
after the game.
His desk has a glory hole too, probably.
Do you know what a glory hole is?
I think so.
I'd like to preface this one by saying that this series was a major inspiration for me. It showed me that no matter how bad my ideas were, no matter how bad my production values were, there was definitely a worse waste of money than booking with Linus Media Group Incorporated.
Okay,
look at that
now I'm
set.
gonna compare it.
Hey guys, check this out. ASUS has given me its latest high-tech product. Chinese food is delicious.
You're right. I just love sushi.
You're just jealous. I'm gonna get Patty.
It's hard to even begin. It reminds me of a Morgan Freeman quote. He said, acting is reacting. These guys are not reacting to each other at all. They're all in a vacuum. Now, for no reason whatsoever, they get curious.
Holy Megatron!
Big Bang Theory already was widely criticized for just being utterly tone deaf in its sort of profiting off of geek and nerd culture.
Like, say nerd word. Everyone laugh.
This is really hard to watch.
Yeah.
I know that we're in like the TikTok generation now with no attention span, but it's hard to believe things were this boring.
This was particularly boring.
Like nothing is happening.
You're gonna be the first to see it. I think you're gonna be really impressed. It's just...
I want to see it so much.
It was like this when we opened the box.
Yeah, you brought back a defective product.
Aren't they talking about me?
No, of course not. This is the ePad Transformer.
Holy. What a twist. I can't believe it took that long to finally show what your product does.
What's with all the women in these?
That's just how women are.
Oh.
According to tech marketers.
Yeah.
Now it gets better. They produced not 1, but 5 episodes of that Dross. 6, sorry.
Is that because it worked?
No,
Or
it's
they
because
just did
they invested
six-
in a
okay.
gigantic set and all these actors and scripts and basically produced the entire campaign before showing it to anyone, at which time they realized, holy crap, this doesn't work at all and is not funny at all.
If they had cut that down to 30 seconds, it would have been not good, but better. Now this guy's competing for your budget. And here's Jake Paul.
I actually love this.
What? Yes! This is like YouTube era, hey? Like, what?
Okay, wait, hold on.
How are they doing this? Did they just play it in reverse?
No, this is fake. It has to be fake.
Well, yeah, they're not throwing them at his ass.
I don't know.
The first one looked convincing.
Yeah.
It's a little too much at this point. We get it. He's catching it the same way every time. And that is Jake Paul. What are they trying to say about the product?
It's thin. That's awesome. Okay, I
feel
love
like
it.
if this was updated, I would see this on Facebook or TikTok.
Yeah,
as a like little short.
There's a modernness to it.
Yeah.
I don't know why these guys are all dressed in unitards. Are they wrestlers?
I love it.
It doesn't quite get there for me, but it's close.
I'm very into it.
Oh, this is like a music video style.
Oh no, yo, MS Raps?
I feel like this is taking the piss, like this is like a parody of itself. I feel like it's self-aware.
We're introducing something new. It's essential for all, the many and the few.
They did a good job rotoing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they've got shadows and everything.
The pattern with all of these is that they're like 10 minutes long, and I just don't know when they were ever screened.
I can't tell who they're pitching. Okay, so they're pitching partners.
So those people waiting to hear the Lunch and Learn seminar were super bored, but now they're stoked. Yeah, so it's partners. I've heard of this one. Are you the one who sings this in the office? I've heard people sing this around the office.
I've heard Linus sing it, but I don't know about at the office.
I don't know if I remember seeing this or if I remember similar like Gateway ones.
I never saw this one. I don't think this is Gateway. This is a buck a day, like the $1. Who did the $1 a day financing? It was a big thing at this time. My friend financed a computer. And I remember telling him what an idiot he was because by the time he finished paying for it, he would have paid so much he could have bought 2 computers. I was like, but then he could play Unreal Tournament, so he had the last laugh. This is a first-party IBM commercial?
That's like the biggest banger yet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, apparently it works.
Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Is that even the same person?
Asrock built M8 with the Master of Vehicle Design.
What did that have to do with computers?
I mean, it was obviously pure sexy teacher fetish.
Like, imagine a hot teacher comes in and then like she just rips all her clothes off and you're like, whoa, this is really going down. And then she has a new PC and you're like, shut the front door.
The functionality of this gaming beast, including a command with G-sensor.
And then they had the budget for all these glam shots, but they didn't have the budget to make sure that the English translation of the script makes any sense at all. And this is new. This is from like 4 or 5 years ago.
No.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, Asrock M8 is not old.
15?
2015.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like you could find a voice actor on Fiverr. She's leaning over for absolutely no reason other than for her to be leaning over. They could just move the computer closer.
What?
Oh, the face that she's making? Yeah, it's kind of creepy. She looks like someone who'll smile with her teeth when she's like genuinely smiling. There you go.
SSDs make her genuinely happy.
Why is she still wearing a bikini?
Well, you want her to take that off too, Yvonne?
Gross.
Can I see her clothes get ripped off again? I want to see if it is the same person.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, he's curious.
Her hair color changes. Okay, it's just muted colors right now, so.
And then her hair's down, and she doesn't have the glasses. All right.
I think the colors just freaked me out before. I was like, whoa, she was a brunette. Now she's a redhead.
Life isn't all about money. Nah.
Easy to say when you have it.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, how much will it cost to keep this from your mother?
Oh.
$39.95. That's all you need for these super cool Nintendo 64 games.
That's the second Nintendo commercial where I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I knew they did some edgy stuff. And Sega did some even edgier stuff, like the Sega Do What Nintendo Don't commercials, where they like tried to be even edgier than Nintendo. But there is no way you make that commercial today.
It's like they're trying to say the prices of the games are so low, you can afford them even with a bribe from your cross-dressing father.
Yes.
I would think the guy is gonna give him quite a bit of money. It just seems like it's fighting itself narratively, you know?
It is the year 2000, but where are the flying cars? I was promised flying cars.
This is definitely a Matrix thing.
Flying cars. Why? 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 Because billions of people all over the world can work together on the web 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't need flying cars.
We were busy working on the web. Okay, are we supposed to know who that is though? Oh, I never watched
Oh yeah,
Deep
yeah, I
Space
recognized
Nine.
him.
Definitely a real actor. Well, I like it.
They really hammered home the where are all the cars.
Creepy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, how's it going over there, man?
It's incredible.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
You want to see something cool?
Yeah, sure.
Here, give me your number. Say it.
Tech does not get girls. From the folding phone to the new sports car, if I wanted to pick up dudes with facial hair, attention from women, negligible.
Yeah, I think the subtext here is that the guy on the other side is just so gross. That she'll take anything here.
Oh, it keeps going. Oh no. And he's taking lots of pictures of her. Hey, I didn't realize you were following me down the hill.
Taking pictures.
Yeah. This also is only like 7-8 years ago.
That's brutal, man. That
It's
should have
so-
ended on the
it keeps
chairlift.
going.
They could have just taken a selfie with it. That's enough.
Hey, she was clothed. That could have been a beach scene.
That's true. True.
Can I borrow your laptop for a minute?
Sure.
Who's this?
That's my girlfriend.
It's porn.
Porsches, really?
What? Yes!
Do you suffer from OMG IGP? Or, oh my God, I'm gonna puke?
Okay.
If you share a computer with this guy, you might. Tell him to download Internet Explorer 8.
Really?
And you will never be surprised by harry.com again.
That commercial's better than the entire browser.
Kiss me.
Okay.
Touch me.
Well, that's not subtle. Oh, they're bunnies. It's Energizer. Here we go. No, it's not.
Nope.
Oh, from the people who brought you the Big Bang Theory.
It's ePad Story.
Power to charm.
Oh. I've seen this one. Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah. RGB. At least she's got great cooling.
At least she has her hands on the right part of the keyboard.
Screwdriver could use an upgrade.
Yeah.
They actually have progressed since last time.
Hey guys, we're going to show you how to build a gaming PC with an MSI
Yeah, the voiceover is better.
This is straight up dubbed. You know this has to come from the very top of MSI.
Otherwise, they wouldn't keep doing it.
Like, the marketing officer met with the CEO. He was like, this is my vision for our company's brand voice. And they were like, are you sure? Because this is a really bad move. And he goes, God damn it, I'll accept nothing less.
MSI at least has had the good sense to private that video. We had to find it somewhere else, but we did. That video was one of the main inspirations for this video.
Mom, Dad, hey, it's me, Steve. This year, to avoid any confusion,
I love this guy.
I'm putting my wish list on video. All I want is a computer. It's just $849. And Dell will throw in a free DVD upgrade.
I'm sort of all
Dad,
the Steves.
I know how much you love free stuff.
I actually love this.
Happy holidays, your son, Steven.
He had to think about it for a minute.
Yeah, Steve became like the quintessential, like, kind of Chad name. Wait a second. Really?
Wow.
Okay, if I move back from the sun, that's the Earth.
Your kids will use computers to learn.
That's about the
Oh, this is
same.
cute. We're looking out from the inside of the
Let's see how
computer.
far Saturn is.
That's pretty cool.
I'd buy that for him.
Yeah.
He deserves it. Oh my God.
You were hilarious on Laughing Gas, by the way. She doesn't remember.
Oh! Oh my God.
What just
the
happened?
body horror.
Okay.
Wait, is this kid growing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
He has shame now. Oh.
Oh, that's...
How many times has he circled the globe?
Okay.
I wish parenting were that easy.
This is an Xbox commercial?
Weird.
Okay.
I don't...
Want to have a cool theme, make your phone look special? Follow me. Shine bright like a diamond. Let me show you some fantastic effects.
Is this like a hobbyist, like fan commercial, or is this a real commercial? Official cyanogen mod.
You know what? I'd go out with this guy. He seems pretty cool.
All right, okay.
Moonwalk?
All right.
Hell yeah, he brought that in.
Like it? Download CM Launcher 3D now.
It's to the point. I don't feel the need to click away from it. Oh, wow.
Happy birthday.
What an awful party.
Thanks.
Happy birthday to you.
Feels like if Larry David directed a commercial or something, like it's just really uncomfortable.
Whoa! What the is this? Sponge cake!
Okay, that's...
Do you think we needed to see which game he opened before that? Or do you think it's better if we don't know until the end?
I think it's better we don't know. I think the party should have been, people were having fun and it was wholesome before, though. It looked like...
Kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Overall, that's a B+.
Oh no.
Are we there yet?
Yes, we are here.
Is that your uncle? Did you invite him?
No. He must have... Look, it's fine.
This is not the worst acting we've seen today, guys. I'm actually pretty impressed.
Al's amazing, by the way. He's not my actual uncle, but I would totally go camping with him.
One misstep in this commercial is the character... The character of Uncle Al was never introduced. We still haven't been close to him. The camera never gave him a medium close-up.
Yeah. This video shoot was the moment when I realized what a terrible father I'd been, because both of my children, especially my son, thought that this was camping.
You told him you were going camping?
No, I told him we were doing a video shoot and it was, camping, and he thought it was actual camping though, because he's young.
Because he hadn't been camping?
And he'd never been camping.
Oh, so like...
We've taken them every year since then. He goes for it. So that was definitely a little different. I hope you guys enjoyed this little LTT short with my Uncle Roy. And yeah, that's a concept that didn't continue.
They honestly would get as many conversions just with this part.
Big giveaway. You
Probably
can
more.
find we'll be taking home not
Okay.
Yeah, shut up, Linus. Not the end of it. It's the end of it. If you guys enjoyed this, maybe check out us reacting to weird PC builds from China. They're weird.